great topic actually. Is have you ever wondered why we attract immature people in our life, people that don't have that maturity? So irresponsible and immature people, who wonder why do we attract those? Well, there's three things. First of all, there is an unmet need that we have, a need to be a parent, a need to rescue and be a parent. You must ask yourself, why would I want to be a parent? You had an absent parent growing up. You may want to have that fantasy in your mind to want to take care of someone. So just like you want to take care of someone because you were never taken care of. So there is also a need for codependency, to feel that codependency. If you grew up in a very codependency relationship, could be with a parent. So you're going to want to look for a relationship that resembles that of you growing up. Another thing is the need to control the outcome. There is a power, quote unquote, with superficial control. So that need causes us to attract people that need structure. They don't have the maturity. They need someone to basically become their parent. The problem with all this is the rescuer needs a victim. So there is not a shortage of victims, and the rescuer needs a victim. The victim needs a rescuer. So it's like a marriage. It's two people coming together because they're both broken. They both have these broken needs. And they try to kind of parent each other. One needs to be the parent, the other one needs to be the child. And every parent needs children in order to parent. So that's what starts to happen. If you take on that role of a parent, you will always have these immature people in your life. The problem with that also is codependent is a role model. You were codependent. When you saw codependency, it became a role model for you. So it's a role model of love. So when you think about love, you're thinking about codependency. So that's why we may attract people that are depending on us, and we feel good because it feels like what we saw our parents doing or where we saw people growing up doing is, wow, that's what you do. You sacrifice yourself, you kill yourself, you destroy your boundaries just to take care of somebody, because that's what love is. You may not consciously know that, but that's what you saw. So that's a problem. And also trying to change somebody that doesn't want to change is actually another sign of control and manipulation. And sometimes what we do is we fall in love with potential. I talked about this before. Or we fall in love with the words that they're saying that they're going to change in the future. We fall in love with a promise. It's like falling in love with a fantasy. Falling in love with somebody that's actually showing you, based on their action, that they don't want to change. And they're not planning to change, but yet you're still here trying to rescue them, trying to make them change, manipulate and control. So that's a problem. And I think how to shift this in a real quick, giving you a quick feedback on that. Number one, you got to take back your power and give them back their responsibility. So in other words, stop being the parent, take your power back, parent yourself. You're enough for yourself. And then also, give back their responsibility. Let them be responsible for their own action. Let them have the opportunity to grow up. Second, interdependency is the opposite of codependency. When you communicate your needs and they communicate their needs, but they're responsible in meeting their needs. So within a relationship, what it looks like is, hey, communicating I need this, but I know that you're not the sole source of my entire life's need in one person. Because what people do is they have an unmet need from childhood and they come and meet you in order for you to fill those needs. So they're trying to get that parent need met by you. They need somebody to rescue them. They need somebody to protect them. They need somebody to pay their bills. They need all of that stuff. And that is not your job. That's the responsibility of the adult themselves, not you. So make sure to communicate your needs, communicate their needs. And the last thing, accept the unchangeable. Accept those who don't want to change, okay? There is a serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to change the people I can and the wisdom to know that person is me, okay? So grant me the serenity to change the people I can, right? And give me the wisdom to recognize that that person is me. My last point is changing someone will not bring you peace and love. Changing someone will not bring you peace and love. What do I mean by that? A lot of times we believe that peace and love comes from shifting and changing somebody. If you do that, then you will attract people that are not very mature. You will attract people that can't hold a job. You will attract people that are not present emotionally. Because in your mind, You think that changes will bring you peace, will bring you love. No, they're telling you who they are and where they are. Not everybody has an opportunity to change. That's true. But you're not, quote unquote, getting involved and being committed to somebody in order for them to change. That's really not love. That's conditional love. Like, you change, then I'll love you. You do this, then I'll love you. That's condition. You may want to shift and check yourself before you try to change somebody else. That's what I wanted to share with you. Well, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please do subscribe if you like the video, and please share it. And also click on the bell button there so you can be notified with any new videos that I come out with. Thank you.